how people really feel about the IRS. Awaken with JP. Like, comment, subscribe.
Put your hands where I can see them. Happy tax day. Have you reported your Venmo transactions?
No, why would I do that?
Because you have to.
I didn't know that. Why?
So we can get more of your money. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Agent Smith with IRS.
Do you have any ID?
No, I don't, but I do have a gun, which should answer a lot of your questions.
IRS? Why are you armed?
Oh, that's because we used your money to buy ourselves weapons to use against you. But only if we have to.
That doesn't...
Also brought some of the millions of rounds of ammunition that we use your money to buy for us to use on you. Hope it's not needed.
What do you want from me?
Gonna need you to redo your taxes, including...
Isn't it amazing how many three-letter agencies or just agencies in general that we fund off our taxes that are supposed to help the American people that end up actually going after the American people and not just going after us, expecting us to pay more when it comes to all of our expenses?
In your Venmo transactions this time, sport. Okay, do I have to enter my friends pay me back for dinner? Yeah, I'd put that in just in case. Also, have you bought any crypto? Yes. Have you sold any of your crypto? Yeah. Gotta tax that too. Funding Iran to fight Israel, who we're also funding, isn't gonna fund itself. We're gonna need you to do that.
Where do I even put that?
Honestly, I have no idea.
What are you doing?
Taxing your drink. About 30% is mine, so you'll want to put your crypto gains exactly wherever they go. So basically, I have to pay you a very specific amount of money, and you don't tell me what that specific amount is. I have to try to solve riddles to figure out exactly how much to pay you.
All the money we pay toward just goes right back into the pockets of the dirty politicians, or they just send it to Ukraine and then funnel it back in their own pocket. That's all.
If I get it wrong, you could go to jail.
How do you know if it's wrong?
Well, if it's anything other than the exact amount you owe, it's considered wrong.
Then why don't you just tell me what that exact amount is in the first place?
We get a kick out of you having to try to figure it out. You know, Jeopardy wouldn't be any fun if the host gave the contestants the answer without them having to work for it.
But with this way of doing it, it'd be like if you went to the grocery store, you have a cart full of food, you go to the checkout to pay, and the store makes you figure out and try to calculate how much you owe them instead of the store just telling you how much you have to pay them. That would be absurd.
That's how we wish grocery stores worked. It would be much better that way. Now, have you invested any money in the stock market for gains this year? Make sure you put that in too.
Okay, so I invested money that you already taxed me on, and now I have to pay taxes on it again?
Well, just technically.
What gets my blood boiling the most is the older I get, the more wise I get, the more educated I get, the more I find out where our taxes go to, and the more pissed it makes me. We pay taxes all year around to just get taxed on everything else we spend our money on. And then the government has the gall to send billions of our hard work and taxpayer money when we have homeless veterans and homeless Americans on the street overseas, and to pay these illegals crossing our border illegally thousands of dollars per month. Treason.
Monies, and we'll spend your money in a much wiser way than you ever would to help give you a better way of life as an American.
Oh, that kind of makes sense. What are you going to spend it on?
Oh, sorry. I was just Venmoing $100 billion to Ukraine. What was that?
Well, I was just wondering what you're going to spend my...
Oh, and have you paid your property taxes?
You mean paid taxes on property I bought with my money that you already taxed, and property that I've paid taxes on every year since?
Another Venmo notification. You probably want to get that one in there too.
Well, it's just my grandma sending me $40 for my birthday of her money that you already taxed.
Got to tax it again, you know? Student loans aren't going to pay themselves off.
I don't have student loans. I didn't go to college.
No, not your student loans. Everyone else's student loans that you now have to pay for with your taxes. And look, you should be proud of the fact that you're helping pay.
A lot of people might not know this. Well, I would say a lot of Democrats don't know this because they're for the student loan forgiveness plan. Where do you think that money magically goes? It doesn't disappear like you think it is. The government can't just come in and take away your debt. Wish I could. I wish all of us could just get a restart and all of our debt free, but no. Taxpayers which I'd say at least 50% didn't go to college, they're the ones that are going to have an increase on their taxes. So they're actually paying for it, not the government. Nothing's free.
The tuition for countless strangers to get degrees in gender studies that they are not responsible for paying for, because we've made you responsible for paying it for them.
All right. Does this look right to you?
Yeah, I don't know. We're not going to tell you that until after you send it. Go ahead and give it a whirl.
Okay.
All right. Well, from all of us at the IRS, may the odds be ever in your favor. Happy Tax Day, sport. This has been fun. We'll be seeing you real soon.
Can't wait.
Hey, Champ, where'd you get this chair?
My sister gave it to me when she moved.
Uh-huh. Okay, we'll just go ahead and take our part of it then. Probably send this to Ukraine. This too. Sloths are pretty creepy animals when you
All right,
think
guys,
about
that's the end of that video. And yes, it is bullshit how much money and how much resources off our hardworking taxes are sent to Ukraine instead of helping Americans here at home, which, if you recall, today they passed another bill with another $60 billion to Ukraine. And a bunch of Republicans also signed on to that bill. So both sides are both selling us out. And that's why both sides, I will always say, suck. That's why we need just America First representatives who are putting America first and our interests first. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, subscribe. Have a good night. Peace.